Well, all good things must come to an end, as the Winnipeg Jets will not be moving up any further in the history books, as their unbeaten streak to start the NHL season has now ended at 5. And it was the Toronto Maple Leafs playing on Amazon's Monday Night Hockey who did the job. This was the most offensively impressive Toronto Maple Leafs game I've seen all year. This is what I was waiting for. The first period especially, the Leafs only potted 2, but it could have easily been 4-0 without the play of Hellebuck. The thing that I most noticed about the Jets, however, is just how dangerous they can get out of nowhere. The puck will just casually be bouncing in the neutral zone, then out of nowhere they've got an odd man rush or a scoring attempt, but it would be John Tavares who would score his first of the night about 12 minutes in. I thought both the Jets and the Leafs were doing a great job of activating their defense on this play. Leafs do a good job of keeping it in. The puck is thrown on net. It's sitting there. JT fills it 1-0. 6 minutes later, Pacioretty, who I think has been looking great for the Leafs, would find Nylander in front of the net. He'd snipe it 2-0 going into the second, and the Leafs would add 2 more early on. At the start of the period, the Leafs would have some great forechecking from their first line. They'd outwork Winnipeg. Nyes would pot it in 3-0. Then a pretty one, Pacioretty fights for the puck, gets it to Nylander, back pass to Riley, 4-0. And I mean, check out the shots at this point. They were like 22 or 23-8, and the Leafs were just dominating. But Winnipeg, they knew that the 4-goal lead is the most dangerous one in hockey. They would start to claw back. Kyle Connor would score a couple, both on the power play, and for both of them, the Leafs would look kind of lost. However, before the end of the period, JT would score his second to restore the 3-goal lead. But in the third, I gotta say, I really thought Winnipeg was doing it. Scheifele scored, not on the power play, on the delayed penalty. However, then Gabe Vilardi, he'd get his second of the year. They initially gave this one to Kyle Connor. They thought it was Kyle Connor. A few hats came on the ice, but nope. But Winnipeg, just the last couple of minutes, they could not execute anything. They iced the puck a couple of times, and John Tavares would score the empty netter for the hat trick. They were talking the whole time about competing hat tricks. I still don't see how Kyle Connor lost his goal to Gabe Vilardi, but anyway, that would do it, and the Leafs would end not only Winnipeg's great start to the season, but their winning streak of 16 regular season games. Winnipeg honestly just had a slow start and was not able to recover. As for the Leafs, great scoring. Really, most of the goals they gave up, actually all of them, were at a man disadvantage. Kyle Connor had those 2 power play goals. Scheifele scored on the delayed penalty, then Vilardi scored with the net empty. Toronto's power play, however, has been dismal, and they made no progress this game, going 0 for 2. But if you're a Leaf fan, you've got to be happy. But that's my thought on the game. Let me know yours, of course, down below.